First day of VBS is today. I am super stoked, super excited. I love kids. I love hanging out with them. You would not believe how excited I am to be having a kid. So that's really exciting. But first, I have so much stuff to do around the house today that it's ridiculous. I have to eat. I have to do laundry. I have to do video editing. I have to do cleanup. I have to do just an enormous amount of work this morning, which probably won't be very fun to watch. So I'm going to spare you of that. But definitely tonight we'll get to see tons of fun stuff at VBS and really get the opportunity for you guys to see what our VBS is about. Let's get started. Okay, well, while I got a minute, because I got like a billion files being transferred. Pet peeve time. This is my set of in-ears that I use for doing worship every week. About 3 months ago, the right driver on it, this one right here, stopped working. Driver being the actual headphone part, stopped working. I have been trying for that whole time to get these things replaced because I have a 2-year warranty on them. And it has been the biggest pain in my butt to try and get this warranty done. And I'm just now, probably today gonna be able, because I finally found the right form. You see, because here's the thing. I bought them from Guitar Center. Guitar Center has a different company that they go through to do their warranties. So for the last couple of months, I've been talking to that company about these headphones and getting 0 replies and 0 help on where to send my headphones. Finally, I went back to Guitar Center and was like, guys, we need to get this under control because I need these headphones. I use them twice a week, every week. And they were like, oh, yeah, sure, we'll call up our warranty company. It's like, fine. I have already done that. I've already emailed them, already done all of their stuff, and they have given me nothing. So I guess you can try. Maybe you have magical touch or something. And the guys at their warranty company were like, oh, we can't do anything about that. You have to contact Shure because Shure has their own warranty stuff. And I'm like, why? Why is this a thing? So a Guitar Center guy calls up Shure. Shure's like, oh yeah, he's got to fill out all this paperwork. I say all this paperwork. It's literally one front page that says what happened and what headphones they are. I have to do that and ship them back to them, and they'll get back to me in a week. A week. I've already gone 3 months without these bad boys, and I have to wait another week. Why do companies make warranties so difficult? Hey, Pepper. It really almost makes me want to question, like deep interrogate question companies when they try to sell me a warranty on something. Like, do I have to go through 15 other people just to get this product back? Do I have to ship it and not see it for 10, 12, 15 business days? Like, what is this process? Because I still have not found a good warranty process that doesn't involve me losing hours of my time just trying to get this product back. Like, I literally went to Guitar Center where they had a full set of Shure 215s, which are the headphones that I'm trying to replace, sitting right there. I'm like, what is wrong with just being like, bleep, bleep, bleep in the system? Oh, okay, you have a warranty here. Exchange, we're out of here, you know? Like, why is that so difficult? I don't get it. Also, Jelly Bellies are like one of my favorite candies. I know it's like 10 o'clock in the morning, but I can't help myself sometimes. Look at these two play. So Lydia's picked me up now. Time to go to work. Get some stuff done. We're finally, after all that ranting this morning, shipping them off. Wednesday morning, here we are. Obviously, as you can tell, because this won't be posted on Wednesday or on Thursday, that we're gonna try this weekend project. I just don't have the time or the energy. And I want to edit these. I want to eventually have the opportunity to edit these to be way, way, way cooler. Not just cut, song. We're through. I'd really like to eventually do some really cool graphics for you guys, kind of entertain on the designer side, which is something that I love. I sprinkled in it a little bit on some of the intros and stuff like that. So I think we're going to try this, which makes this Wednesday, baby. We are getting ready for VBS again. Lydia's at work. I need to study some lines because yesterday wasn't atrocious. It was good, but I ad-libbed a lot more than I really should have. And so I got to do some line memorizing for today. These lines are like absolutely kicking my butt. You see, I'm not one for memorization. If you know me at all, you know that memorizing things is probably one of my weakest skills. I just don't memorize stuff very, very well. And it's not even the content of the things in this VBS, because at the end of the day, I know everything that this VBS is talking about, and I know the verses that it's trying to compile. It's just, there's something about communicating this information to kids that throws me off, because they just don't get the analogies. Like, the term Jesus died for your sins to a kid does not mean the same thing that it does to me as a 22-year-old adult. I think that that's also one of the beauties of it, is that kids do understand that stuff. They understand what sacrifice is. You don't have to tell them. You really don't have to define sacrifice for a kid. They actually do just figure that out. They do know what that looks like, even if they don't put the word sacrifice to it. Lydia has dressing problems.
True.
She can never figure out what she wants to wear for anything. I bet the lighting here is really good because of where the lights are. I'm gonna kill this dog.
Ever.
I was talking earlier, actually this was yesterday, about awful customer service, like with my headphone things. Do you have any funny stories? Yeah, we didn't even do that yesterday. Awful customer service. Awful warranty.
Oh, do I have any stories?
Yeah.
That one time at the car place when I got told I was too young to have a husband.
Oh, yeah. You've gotten that pretty often, though. It's kind of awkward.
It's getting weird, yeah.
It's supposed to, I think they mean it as a compliment. Like, you're just so young. And then it just comes off, you're in the middle of a really bad situation, and then it just comes off as really rude.
Yeah,
instead of a compliment.
Hi, Annie.
You're pretty.
You can be famous.
So I joked about in one of the vlogs about how much we love Sonic. And yet, here we are again. It's day 2 in the books, and you guys are gonna love this. She's worked 10 times harder than I have on any of this stuff today, or this whole week. And she is pregnant and exhausted. It's time to get her home. Hey, you ready to go home? Okay, come on. Let's get up. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Today's schedule should be pretty fun, actually. Got some errands to running around. Gonna get Lydia lunch, so we'll go have lunch with Lydia. Then I'll come back, probably work on Jack's chest, so you'll get to see some progress on that today. And then VBS tonight. So first though, the Greek yogurt. So sorry for the AC. Again, it might feel nice, it's not that nice. We're off to get some food and go have lunch with Lydia. How'd you know I was coming?
I was walking that way.
I belong to you. I belong to you. Do just what you want.
Oh, new relationship awaits.
No, it's just so much schoolwork. Okay.
I'm
gonna shoot. Eat a fortune cookie. You're welcome. Okay, so I thought it'd be pretty fun today since I have a little bit of extra time to get started on this guy. See, don't have very much time left. Jack is due very, very soon. What are you doing? What are you doing?
You're the one I trust, and I always be around when I need some loving, baby.
What I have right now is this is the front of the chest. So we have 6 drawers here. I've currently sanded all the sides of the actual chest so that it's plain, really is what it is. It's completely plain. Now I'm moving into actually doing the drawers themselves. And then hopefully we'll be staining them. I don't know that I'll get to stain them today, but we're definitely going to try to get them close. Okay, so one thing I'm looking at right now, all of these are dovetailed, which is sweet. Dovetails are extremely difficult to do, and they're very strong holds. I'm noticing though that some of them are busted, so I think I'm gonna need to go get some wood glue because I haven't done a ton of woodworking, so I don't have any wood glue. I think I'm gonna have to go to Home Depot, get some wood glue, and get these things solid. Like I'd love for this thing to be a solid chest, not a wibbly wobbly chest. All right. Sanding is done, which is good. Just throw my equipment around. Sanding is done, so all the boxes are ready for what I like to do next. Mineral spirits, this stuff is great. The reason that I use it is that it takes off all the sawdust. So now that I've sanded everything down, there's a lot of sawdust in the wood. So what I'll do later, not today, is I'll just take a rag, take this, wipe them all down, wipe all the surface down, let them dry. It should take all of the sawdust out so that I don't end up staining it with a bunch of sawdust in it. One thing that I did notice that I think would be helpful for others to know if they're interested in doing this is I bought a bunch of assorted gridded sandpaper. And the reason why was I was using just 150 grit, which is great, except that it takes a really, really long time to get through each one of them because it's not very gritty. It just is a very light sandpaper. So what I did on these last ones, which I think helped a lot, was that I was actually able to take a 60 grit, which is really, really rough, take everything off, and you gotta be careful because you will take full layers of wood off if you're not careful. So I did a 60 over the top, then 100, then 220, 240 to smooth it all out. And that went so much faster than just trying to use a 120 all around. So that's my recommendation to you guys if you're trying to take off stains. I think this was actually paint on it before. It was in such rough condition, I can't really tell. But there was paint on it before, and so using that 60 got that layer of paint off real quick. And then I was able to just smooth it out, make the wood look real nice. So now we're getting close. It's really, really close. I'm looking to put probably 4 layers of stain and poly on to really seal it, and then we'll be good. I did a thing. I did a terrible, awful thing. I did a terrible, awful thing. I was dumping files for this vlog, and I deleted 2 whole days worth. All gone. Literally all gone. With no way to recover them. Just straight up overwrote them. Literally 2 whole days of video. God. Of this series. Ooh, I realized after working with the footage for a little while that I only deleted 1 day, so that's better than deleting 3. Lydia's disappointed because I deleted all of her footage from yesterday, which is she was very excited for, but there's always another day.
What are you doing here?
I'm watching you paint.
Mine is already done.
Take me to your heart.
I belong to you.
All right, something that you guys didn't know about me is I totally know how to do a handstand. So if you don't know, here's your tutorial. Here we go. You start. Ready? I haven't done one in a while, so don't laugh if I do it, okay? So you start, feet shoulder width apart, hands straight up in the air. I don't know what the hands straight up in the air does. It just gets me ready. You got to do a big roar. No! Woo! See? Now, if you ever need lessons on anything else, that'll be $59.99 a month. I can come to your house. You can come to my gym. You can come wherever. We'll make this happen.